Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review and demo on the new e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Mousse Foundation. This foundation is brand new and it's about $6, which isn't bad, still kind of around the price range of e.l.f. products. So I was super excited, especially the fact that I had the words Aqua in there and then like infused with like coconut oil, so that just sounded so hydrating. I have a dry skin, so I was definitely excited to try this out. It comes in 4 different shades, so it's not the best. I don't know if maybe they're just starting off with 4, maybe they're gonna add more, but that's all I see on the website so far. I got mine in the shade, which one is this one? I got mine in light slash medium. The next one down is fair slash light. I was afraid it was gonna be a little bit too light. This is a little bit maybe darker for me. I feel like I would be in between a fair slash light slash medium, because fair slash light would probably be too low. So I wish it would have more colors, something in between, but I can kind of still pull it off. Just kind of blend it down the neck a little bit and we should be fine, but this looks okay, right? So I've been testing this foundation out to kind of give you guys my thoughts on it. And right off the bat, this definitely has a thicker texture to it. It's weird because it's like aqua, but then it kind of has like a moussey texture, so when you kind of put it in the back of your hand, it's like not like sliding down or anything as a usual like maybe water-based foundation. So I was like, okay, is this gonna be like really high coverage? But when applying it to my face, like honestly, and later I read it's a very sheer coverage. So like I feel like one layer is gonna give you sheer coverage, and then depending on how much you add the next like layer, so you can get anywhere from light to like medium-ish. I'm like a light medium right now. But honestly, taking it as a sheer coverage, very light coverage foundation. I love full coverage, but I was like, okay, we're seeing it for what it is. So say if I have those sheer to light coverage type of days, how am I gonna like this foundation? And you know, just kind of using it. I usually prefer lighter sometimes coverage foundations for the work day, especially if you're gonna be wearing this all day, 8+ hours. I was reading some of the details about it and it was saying this is supposed to be hydrating, it's supposed to give you a dewy finish, you know, purified with water, get coconut oil, and vitamin E for that silky formula that glides on and provides a sheer wash of coverage. The only thing I could really agree with on like the details on it is that sheer coverage, because blendability, I feel like it doesn't blend that easily. You definitely, it's like that moussiness. I feel like you definitely have to really work at this foundation to blend it into the skin, dry skin at least. When they say dewy finish, I'm like, who is this supposed to be dewy for? Like, not me. I'm dry skin. This is not like dewy on me whatsoever. Maybe if you're normal to oily, it's gonna look dewy on you, but I was actually kind of disappointed on the even luminosity. I was like, okay, if you're not gonna give me dewiness, at least give me luminosity. And I feel like not unless I use maybe like my Max Fix Plus, then it'll give me that. But like honestly, like one layer, adding it on, letting it dry, doing another layer. Honestly, for me, it feels more like a satinish type, almost maybe even matte finish on my skin. Like, it doesn't feel very hydrating. It feels really light. It feels good, like it barely have anything on, but I'm looking for hydration. I'm looking for somewhat of a dewiness. I'm definitely not getting that. Maybe it's going to give you that if you have normal to oily skin. And I've tried it several different times, so like sometimes I know if I'm in a rush. The day I was on a rush, I was like, okay, maybe it's because I was in a rush, and you know, I kind of set it with powder too quick, but then like I'm like, okay, the times when I'm like, let's take your time, do your foundation, do your concealer, finish up the eyes, and then go back the last thing to kind of add some powder on your face. And honestly, I feel like as it's drying, it's kind of already giving me like a powdery finish. Like before I even go in with my powder, it almost looks like I've already powdered down. Maybe that's just my dry skin. So normal to oily skin, I don't know how it's gonna work. But I don't know, I'm just really not a fan, and I feel like because of the sheer coverage and then just the formula with my skin, it doesn't last very long. Maybe like around like the 5-6 hour mark, but then it really starts to break up. I feel like it clings onto my dry patches. Like, I'm really not a fan of this foundation. I think it's like, it's fine, but I've had some BB creams, some CC creams that have one better coverage and then just way more hydration. The blendability is just way better. It's only $6. The fact that there's only like 4 colors, it really wasn't there for me. And I've tried it with a brush and a beauty blender. Definitely not for a brush for my skin. Was not a fan. It just kind of, it's too drying. That beauty blender did add that kind of moisture, but as it is kind of sheer, I feel like I have to layer it on a little bit more. You can, it does layer nicely. If you want to add extra coverage, that it does do a good job with that, but still you have to work it into the skin. I definitely was disappointed. I was super excited. I was like, Aqua Hydration Coconut Oil. Oh my god, $6 e.l.f. They're gonna have a great foundation for dry skin, but honestly I prefer their moisturizing stick foundation way better. It has the coverage on, oh my god, hydration, dewiness. That has what basically a dry skin person would want. I did that review and demo down below, but I don't know if they're discontinuing that product because like they have very limited colors now, even though they have a whole wide range of colors. Hopefully they're gonna revamp it and bring it back, because I honestly was not a fan of this. I mean, even I was like, I know I love full coverage, but sometimes I was like, okay, we have to look at this as a sheer to light coverage foundation, and just everything else just was not doing it for me. So if you've tried this, let me know if you've liked it and or not, and what's your skin type, to see if maybe it's just not an aqua hydrating dewy foundation for dry skin. Maybe it's one that's meant for normal to oily skin, because sometimes companies do that. They're a little bit more deceiving, like where they have sheer glow, but it's like a glow for, you know, normal to oily skin, you know, stuff like that. So let me know if you've tried it and or not. Honestly, think definitely if you're dry skin, this is a pure pass for me. It's like, nah, there's definitely way better ones at a good affordable price. So I'll actually link some other foundation videos down below if you guys want to try it. I do have like a playlist of my foundation reviews, and coming from a dry skin perspective, if you are dry skin, check some of those out. Maybe you find something that you like based on like the coverage and the finish that you prefer yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.